Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back to our channel once again. And it is my hope and prayer that this video is going to find you guys in good health. Personally, I am fine, as you can see. Kisumu is also fantastic. And maybe you could also let me know where you're watching the video from, the county or the country, in case you are out of the republic. Ladies and gentlemen, in January this year, Musalia Mudavadi attended some event in Bondo. And Musalia Mudavadi was really heckled by the residents of Bondo. But during his speech, Musalia Mudavadi told the residents of Bondo to expect some good news. And within a few weeks, it was very clear that Musalia Mudavadi was referring to Raila Odinga's bid of becoming the next chairperson of the African Union Commission.
Kwanza, nataka muniangalie vizuri. Hivi karibuni, we shall be surprising you with some very important news and pleasant. I will not say any more. Nawachia hapo kwa sasa. But muniangalie vizuri kabisa. Si nimesema nikiwa hapa? Muniangalie vizuri. Nimesema kitu.
But how will Raila Odinga's bid affect Musalia Mudavadi's bid of becoming the next president of the Republic of Kenya in 2032? Because Musalia Mudavadi has made it very clear that he doesn't have any political ambition in 2027.
I think I want to put a closure to certain things. I came in very clearly that we want to support President Ruto. And I have every reason to believe that President Ruto intends to defend his position in 2027.
Right.
And I have made a decision that I will back him in his second attempt. Therefore, the whole issue of this other debate, as far as Honorable Musalia Mudavadi is concerned, should be put to closure. What is important now is, can we resuscitate the economy?
Let us look at some of the facts which are on the table. The first fact is that Raila Odinga will definitely go to African Union, Addis Ababa, which means he will be out of politics. Again, even if he were to fail to secure the seat, I don't think that in 2032, Raila Odinga will still be running for the presidency of the Republic of Kenya. So which means Raila Odinga will now be out of the picture. Probably will just be calling the shots, but not directly. Number two, the fact that Raila Odinga is running and Musalia Mudavadi is the Cabinet Secretary for Foreign Affairs, it definitely means that Musalia Mudavadi is going to play a key role in Raila Odinga's campaign of becoming the chair of the African Union Commission. And because politics is about interest, the question is, how will Raila Odinga reward Musalia Mudavadi?
Your Excellencies, as you are aware, the position of the chair of the African Union Commission will take place, the election will take place in February 2025. This is an opportunity for the Eastern Africa region. Kenya has an interest, given her pivotal role in enhancing and sustaining the Pan-African agenda. Stakeholder engagement processes across governments is ongoing, and the formal process will follow. You may also be aware that Kenya took over the leadership of the African Union Champion for Institutional Reforms from Kagame. We hope to work with all as we try to achieve Agenda 2063. And in this respect, we will be humbly coming to you soon to seek your support and the support of your countries.
The third fact, which is also very clear, is that William Samoei Arap Ruto will also not be on the ballot in 2032 unless the constitution will be changed. I don't think Kenyans will be willing to change the constitution to extend the term of William Ruto, assuming he will be re-elected in 2027, which is also very difficult. And the fact is, William Ruto is paving the way for Musalia Mudavadi. Currently, Musalia Mudavadi is the Prime Cabinet Secretary. William Ruto decided to ensure he becomes a member of the National Security Council by appointing him the Minister for Foreign Affairs or the Cabinet Secretary for Foreign Affairs. William Ruto has also assigned Musalia Mudavadi morals. The truth is, William Ruto prefers Musalia Mudavadi to Rigathi Gachagua, who is his deputy. So in short, in my view, as far as 2032 politics is concerned, William Ruto would go with Musalia Mudavadi. And that's why he has never committed to Rigathi Gachagua. Because remember, when William Ruto was Uhuru Kenyatta's deputy, Uhuru Kenyatta committed that yangu kumi, yako kumi. And that's what the people of the mountain stuck to. The fourth fact is that Raila Odinga, in my view, might not have any problem with endorsing Musalia Mudavadi. I also believe that Ruto will not have any problem endorsing Musalia Mudavadi. And of course, the other fact is that Azimio is likely to die after Raila Odinga's departure to Addis Ababa. It will either die in 2027, before 2027, or it will die before 2032. Because Musalia Mudavadi's interest is 2032. But why do I strongly believe that Raila Odinga's bid of becoming the next chairperson of African Union Commission is definitely going to work to the advantage of Musalia Mudavadi? I'm not talking of 2027. I'm talking of 2032. Because I know for sure that in 2027, Raila Odinga might actually support Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. And I want to assume that if Kalonzo Musyoka were to win or Ruto were to get re-elected, both of them would only serve one term. Because politics is dynamic. So why do I strongly believe that Raila Odinga's bid, if successful, will work to the advantage of Musalia Mudavadi? That's exactly what I want us to look in this video. But before we do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, let us also look at the 2032 political scenario. Or let us begin by looking at the 2027 political scenario. In 2027, William Ruto is going to be on the ballot, defending his seat. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka will be on the ballot. There is nothing which is going to stop Kalonzo Musyoka being on the ballot. Whether Azimio will front another candidate or not, Kalonzo will be on the ballot. I don't want to rule out the possibility of a fallout in Azimio, and therefore, for ODM's interest, I don't want to rule out the possibility of ODM as a political party also sponsoring a candidate. But let's remove ODM out of the equation, which means in 2027, the options are going to be very few. But in 2032, that option is going to expand. Rigathi Gachagua will be on the ballot. Of course, Ruto will be out of the equation. Rigathi Gachagua will be on the ballot. Ndindi Nyoro is also scheming to be on the ballot. The other fact is that Mudavadi will be on the ballot. If Kalonzo Musyoka will be elected in 2027, it means he will be defending the seat in 2032. And assuming William Ruto will be re-elected in 2027, he will not be defending. So in that election, I'm looking at 4 candidates, strong ones. And of course, I also don't want to rule out the possibility of someone else emerging, someone like, say, Babu Owino or Edwin Sifuna for that matter, emerging strongly to offer Azimio or ODM party that window. But it's going to work in the advantage Raila Odinga's bid, if he's successful, is going to work to the advantage of Musalia Mudavadi in this following ways. Number one, there's definitely going to be some kind of Western alliance. I want you guys to go back to 2007. If you are to review the 2007 election, as long as Mount Kenya leaders wanted Kenyans to believe that it was Kikuyus versus the rest of Kenya, I don't want to think it was so. It was majorly the Western Alliance. Then you add the cost. And of course, Raila Odinga's candidature during that time was appealing to the Muslim. So you had the Kalenjin nation, you had the Nyanza, you had the Western, then you had the coastal region, and then you add the Muslim votes in the northern Kenya. It was never about Sijui Kikuyu, Kenya versus Kikuyu, no. I'm foreseeing a possibility of the emergence of Western Alliance, where Raila will tell his supporters from the Luo nation that, AJ shall have caught with him also, that, support Mudavadi. I'm seeing that option. Unless someone will emerge from the Luo nation. Because the discussion within the Luo nation currently is that they need to take a break from presidency in 2027, probably in 2032 also, so that they can contest Hukombele. So the Luo question will be a major factor there. And it will also depend, and this is assuming Musalia Mudavadi, and this is assuming Kalonzo Musyoka will win in 2027. If Kalonzo Musyoka, assuming Kalonzo Musyoka will win in 2027, then it's going to change a lot. Number two, I'm also looking at the Kalenjin, Kikuyu rotational presidency. You see, majority of Kenyans were already tired with that. Ruto is a Kalenjin. And therefore, even if Ndindi Nyoro or Rigathi Gachagua will be strong in 2032, the rest of the country might say again, no, because they almost did that in the last election. That is the fact. And I remember Uhuru Kenyatta was very clear that at least the rest of the country also needed the presidency. In 2032, it's going to be a big factor. And if you ask me, those factors are going to work in favor of Musalia Mudavadi. Because Kalonzo Musyoka will run in 2027. If he wins, the better. But if he doesn't win, problem. And I know he will try to rally the Kikuyus to his side. The way he has already started through Gema, that the A of the Gema was actually a Kamba. So he wants the Kamba community to be integrated into the Gema, which is good politics for him, but will affect him in a very big way. So because of the need to stop or to break the Kalenjin Kikuyu domination of our politics, it might work in his favor. Number three, which is very, very important, is the fact that the Luo community might decide to offer Mudavadi a thank you for rewarding Raila Odinga. They will do that to Kalonzo in 2027. In 2027, majority of the Luos will vote for Kalonzo. Of course, William Ruto is going to get good number if Raila Odinga will not be on the ballot. But the truth is, Kalonzo is going to get the majority of the Luo votes in 2027. But in 2032, they shall have repaid that debt. Now they'll give Kalonzo Musyoka thank you, because by that time, if you look at the timetable, Raila Odinga shall have retired from the African Union, because I think it's a rotational. Is it 4 or 5 years? He shall have retired. Or maybe seeking a second term at the AU. So the Luo nation will tell Mudavadi, wewe ulisaidia baba, yako ndio hii 2032. Kalonzo, we yako tulikopea 2027. End of story. And lastly, Ruto is going to betray Rigathi Gachagua for Ndindi Nyoro. But Ndindi Nyoro is going to be convinced that in 2032, it's not going to be easy for a Kikuyu to become the president. And because of your age, either run not to win, or become either prime minister, become a vice president or deputy president for that matter. Just with the interest, just with the intention of locking Rigathi Gachagua out. I don't know what to think. That's my take. Do you think Musalia Mudavadi can easily become the next president of the Republic of Kenya in 2032? Let me read your comments there. Thank you.